did you see that skeleton coming out of the woodworks?
Shout out to the media team. Halloween edition.
Oh my gosh. Welcome to our Halloween edition. VITL, we are so excited to be here today. I think I look ridiculous, but I'm in for it. So if some know this, I have 3 kids, and my wife is pregnant with our 4th. And I'm so thankful for Brittany. Just a shout out to her. I'm like consistent. I like to be consistent when it comes to Halloween. I dress up as the same thing most years, and can anybody guess who I am?
We would not allow it. Let's see if we can get in the feed. Yeah. I can't imagine you don't know who Aaron is, but let's see who's got the first guess.
This is ridiculous.
See if you can post up what we're both supposed to be. I don't think either one of them are very difficult, but we'll see who can get it quick. We're watching the feed. Let's go. First response. I don't know what we're going to do. $25 credit to the store.
Okay, $25
Whoever gets it right,
credit.
Post in the chat live. Let's go.
So all I got, I like to party.
Mark
baby,
wins. Mark Laxton, $25. Hey, Rico.
Did he get
Mark
it right?
Laxton, $25. Yes. Jenna, also, you win. I am myself as a rookie rep.
Hey, they got you too?
Aaron is Alan from The Hangover.
Okay,
yeah.
Hey, round of applause.
Yep.
Good job.
Rookie
Love
rep
it.
me, Alan from The Hangover. Welcome to Halloween edition.
Hey, what I got to say,
kick this thing off.
Tyler, you look a little, I don't know how to take you today. You have no beard. I knew Tyler, 15 years ago when we first started at Vivint Smart Home, and I feel like I'm sitting next to that Tyler
I feel like
again.
a child.
You look so different without a beard.
I am officially 12.
Oh, yeah. It's amazing.
There we go.
Well, everyone, we are so excited. We are going to get into company performance. It is the Halloween edition. All I want to say to everyone, welcome to our monthly live recognition show. This show is set aside to recognize those who went out and put it all on the line in the month of October and who made our scoreboards across all of our categories that we recognize. What we would ask is please look at the attendee list. Let's go blast this show out to our group feeds. Let's get our entire teams on. We have some really cool people to recognize today, a few upsets in some of our categories. Also, we also want to encourage for you to get your loved ones on, friends, family. It's really cool here in our business. This is all authentic. This is all done live. Sometimes there's mistakes made, but because it's live, it is fun.
By the way, I'm going to interrupt because I'm not about to shy down from somebody who feels like they want to call us out.
Ooh, let's hear it.
We have a text in the chat. Seth, you claim that VITL never paid you something.
Uh-oh.
That will never happen in our business. Please email commissions@vitalpower.com. If you no longer work here and you happen to be on our live feed, welcome. We appreciate the call out, and we are happy to correct any mistakes.
It. Hey, that is why we go live on
this. This is real, and we have absolutely no problem going live or being real or called out if you think we deserve it. So feel free. Post anything you need to in the chat. Happy Halloween. Seth, we appreciate whatever work you did for us while you were here if you're no longer here.
I love it. Glad you're here too, Seth. Enjoy the show. So get loved ones on, get our team members on, and let's jump into it. Let's see how we did in our company performance. So first, we are going to recognize how we did as a company. Then we're going to break into our channels. And what I love most is we recognize these stats. This is a time of year, we're now in Q4, where some slow down, some take it easy. And one thing I've loved about our culture, Tyler, really from the inception of VITL, this truly is the quarter where we go hard. We go finish strong. There's no excuse. And as long as we've been in business, our people lead from the front and we hit our goals. And so as we went into our October goal, we set this by design to be bigger and better than the month before September. And I am proud to say we have now beat September's production and we still went big. But to look at this number, we are 94% to goal as a company. That is so freaking awesome.
VITL, well played. As we lead into Q4, it's a big, big start to have month-over-month growth.
Straight up. I cannot highlight that enough. And everyone wants to be a part of a team and a culture where we don't sit around and yell at the ref. We play the game. We play the game. We come to win. And people are earning top dollars. They are going to have an incredible Thanksgiving, an incredible Christmas because of the work that's being done right now. We now just beat our production from September with the big goal, and we almost hit goal 94%. Good job to everyone. Thank you for the effort. Incredible job. I cannot wait to see what we now do in November. Now let's break it down to channels. Same thing in all of our channels, and I'm so proud of one specifically. They are growing in a big way, which is pretty cool. So first, let's get into locals. Locals, they are our biggest channel here at VITL. They hold the biggest book of business now. Great job. 92% to goal. They came out swinging. Great job.
It's actually, I love to see it because last month, if I remember, local's the one that fell behind a little
That's
bit.
right.
We had our biggest gap and our biggest drop. It was the first month for all of 2024 that we didn't grow month over month. Yep. So to not only see that, hey, we have a dip occasionally, but immediately that channel bounced back, was 92% of their goal. Like, massive work, guys. Well
incredible job. So now as we get into X, this is our traveling model. These are individuals that leave their family for 10 days. They travel wherever, and they go all in for 10 days of work, and then they come home and prepare for the next for 20 days off. What I want to shout out is we look at their goal. We can see it on the screen here.
I love trying to take you serious right now.
Hey, I know. It's ridiculous. Hey, I like to party. That's all I'm going to say. I'm ready to party here. Okay, so X, you were 87% to goal, but the reason we set your goal as high as we did, we just turned on a few new X teams in that channel for this last month. We went big on the goal, but they are up. They're one of the biggest channels that grew month over month. So when I look at our company performance, I just want to slow down and give a big round of applause to our X channel, those who belong to that channel. You guys brought the heat last month, and you got us to hit our goal. Truly, great job. I want to give that group a round of applause. Great job to them. Okay, now in the grind, you guys were 73% to goal on the month, 87% to goal. Great job across the board. Okay, let's get into our next category. So we are going to talk about Rookie of the Month, Tyler. Let's talk about new people in our business, brand new. This was their very first month here at VITL. Who made it? And that's a really competitive bucket. We onboarded over 340 people last month in September to join the VITL family. To all those who are here, like straight up, thank you for the trust. Welcome. We are so grateful to have you here. To make our top three that we're about to recognize out of that big of a group, pretty excited to see.
No, it's not an easy thing to do. And you know, this is the whole point of why we do VITL Live every single month, you guys. We want to have a platform where everyone gets recognized for the work they've put in, whether they're brand new or whether they've been here for years, whether they're an individual as a rep or whether they're growing one of the largest divisions at VITL. We come on here, we do it live. We're willing to be called out, be checked in the chat. We would love to see your feedback. And part of this too is it's a unified platform for everybody to come on and really cheer everybody else on too. You know, one thing we pride ourselves on at VITL is having a culture that is unified, right? Still competitive. Everybody wants to go kick each other's ass and get after it, but not from a toxic standpoint because there's negativity involved. So hope you guys feel the love and throw it out there for everybody as we go through these categories. But to kick us off, the Rookie of the Month. Let's dive in. Let's take a look at our top three. In the number 3 spot, we have Matthew Olson. I don't know if you go by Matt or Matthew, but Matt Olson, welcome to VITL. Congratulations on making the top 3 out of over 300 people who joined us last month. It's a huge accomplishment.
Before you read the other two, I just got to say, Matt works a part of the Haycock team, and Steve and Leaders, they're brand new to our business. Last month was really their first month really getting going. So
He's
to
been
see
bringing
that,
the energy ever since he walked in the door. So
it's amazing.
Steve, appreciate your work, and Matt, you got onboarded under a phenomenal leader and group. Really excited to see what you do under that. Number 2, Andy. I don't know if it's Atari or Terry. We always love to get called out when we say people's names wrong. At some point in time, there's going to be a little tally counter. Either that, or I know Jake's going to embarrass at the end of the year when he throws out all of our ridiculous clips. But Andy, congratulations, man. You're number 2 out of the top 3 rookies of the month. And in the number 1 spot, drum roll, Leslie Cottle.
Woo!
And Andy was from the Larson team and region out there in San Diego. Congrats.
Hear me out, boys. There's something interesting happened this month. We had a tie for first place.
I love when Kate just joins us. I love when
Kate
comes in
in
from behind the
Leslie.
scenes.
let's give some love to
Tied
Mark.
for first place. There we go. Matthew was second place. We got Andy and Leslie tied for first place, which I always love to see with our rookies.
Love that.
Thank
Love
you
that.
for the call out. We
good.
had them listed as number 1 and 2. Did not quite realize that is a
Love
tie
that.
for first.
Love live.
My bad. Andy and Leslie, you are both number 1.
Hey,
tied for rookies of the month.
Our stat guy in the corner keeping us straight. What I will say to you 3, you get some cash coming your way. Great job to be in our top 3 rookies. Very cool to see.
I love to see also representation when we see 2 rookies tied for number 1. The fact that Leslie is on an X team with X Haglund in the Young region out there working for just 10 days. Andy brought it on the local side, and I love to see the representation for both channels in the top rankings. All right, moving on. Now we're going to take a look at our top junior ECs. These are our setters. These are the ones in the streets. This is the top of the funnel, out doing the hardest work there is, period, point blank. Whether you're in the stores or on the doors, this is where the funnel begins. This is where it trickles down. So number 3 out of all of our junior ECs in the entire business, Francisco Santos.
Woo.
Francisco,
Good job.
well done. To be in the top 3 out of all the setters in this entire company that are out there hustling for the top 3, like super, super difficult to do. Congratulations. That's on the El Campos team in the Martinez region. So congratulations on both sides.
What's cool about this, we're going to announce number 1 here in a second, but again, another incredible leader. I cannot express our level of gratitude that he and team are here. George Martinez last month was really his first month kind of getting going too. So
They're hustling too. Those
top
dudes are
setter, they're
hustling
hustling.
down there in
So
Arizona.
Francisco, you belong to an incredible team as well. Very cool to see.
I'm assuming I met you when I hopped on that team call. So good to see you on the boards now. Number 2, we have James Morrissey. James, number 2 in all of VITL for all of the setters, junior ECs out there. Well done. Kay, just to confirm, we don't have a 2-1 tie in this situation, do we? Can I please get called out on that?
No 2-1 tie. No,
2-1
we're
ties.
solid
James, you're in
here.
second.
Well done, young
That's
Tyler.
on the Wilcox team out there in Florida in the Sissio region. Congratulations. And number 1 for all of VITL, top junior ECs. Be proud of yourself, Alberto
Let's go.
Villegas.
Love that.
Very well done, my friend. On the El Campos region, also under the Martinez.
That's right.
El Campos team, Martinez region. Those guys are, Aaron already pointed it out, they came on board a little over a month ago. I think they averaged a close every single day, the very first month on as a team. To do that is a very difficult task, especially when people are getting over their learning curve. So love to see 2 out of the top 3 on that team. You know they're all getting out and hustling, holding the right meetings, and setting the right tone and culture for their,
It's great.
their squad.
Hey, I will tell you, don't get Campos on an airplane. Not a good experience. He does not like flying. But I'm so proud that he's flying strong locally and taking names right there as a leader. Very good job. Love to see that. Great work.
Well done, Alberto. All right, let's take a look. Next category is the retail category.
Let's go.
Also junior ECs. Forgot we got to split the 2 and recognize it. Just for clarification there, again, when I mentioned whether you're on the stores or in the doors, this is a very difficult task to accomplish. I think many think that because they're in a store, all of a sudden leads come easy. Not the case. When you're working out of a Lowe's or a Home Depot, people came in to buy a hammer.
Yeah.
And the next thing you know, you're trying to help them out, talk to them about one thing, pivot their attention to something completely different that they did not come in for, and you don't have them at their home behind a door where they don't really have anywhere to go. They can simply take off, walk to the aisle, checkout counter, tell you in a hurry, and they're gone. Retail is not for the faint of heart. You guys, it is not easy to set leads in there. But amazing leads come out of there once they are set. A lot of trust. Judy Coleman.
These are household names now.
Household names. At this point in time,
household names.
Everybody's heard Judy's name.
Let's go,
But Judy, I'm
Judy.
going to call you out. You're slipping. You're usually in that 1 or 2 spot. You're number 3.
Third
Still
place.
made the top 3. Incredible job always, Judy. She's down there with the Phoenix group. Just absolutely killing it. Riker Locke.
Good job,
You
Riker.
were number 2 for the month,
Great
Riker.
work.
Congratulations. Also down there in Phoenix, working out of the Lowe's, doing a phenomenal job. And the number 1 spot, Aaron, give it to us. Who's
Hey,
number 1 on
it
the
is
month for all retail?
Jalen Weber, and I want to tell you, you are the first to also hit our perfect 10 with the way your guys' comp model works. That is a bonus that comes their way as a setter in the retail.
This is the first time somebody's hit
First time. So the bonus is brand new. They just hit
Well
the
played,
bonus.
Jalen.
You hit your perfect 10. Could not be more proud of you. Great job, Jalen. Number 1 and taking down a bonus.
Before we move on, just want to say one thing. Have to have a call out right now.
Yeah.
How many states are we in for retail?
States, I would actually need to slow down and think through several. We have 115 Lowe's stores launched.
100 stores. How many of those in Arizona?
16 stores in
Okay,
Arizona.
16 stores in Arizona. We have over 100 launched.
Yep,
All top 3 were from Arizona.
that's right.
So
That's
my
right.
call out is if
Yep.
you are a retail setter anywhere else outside of Arizona,
Give him a challenge, please.
step it up.
Give him a challenge.
Give these guys some competition. Knock them off the charts. I want to see it next month. I don't want to see the name Phoenix next to all top 3. No offense, Phoenix. I want to see you keep getting
I
after
like
it, but
it.
somebody's got to put some pressure on you guys. All right, let's move on to our closers. These are our top ECs and senior ECs in the business. In the number 3 spot, I don't know if your full name is just Jay or it's initial J, but either way, and I feel like I'm going to kill a last name, but Gonsolin?
Markin, what would you say?
Anyone? Somebody in the feeds? Tell me if I've just
Yeah,
destroyed another last name.
Gonsolin. Either way, call us out in the chat. Is it Gonsolin or Gonsolin?
Hey, great job. Coming
We'll
from
see.
the
Let me know if we
M-Finger
messed
team.
it up. But either way, congratulations. Number 3 of all closers in the entire company. Super impressive. They're down there in Florida with
Yep.
Sissio Group as well. on Noah Empfinger's team. That whole group has just been dominating for months now.
That's
so
right.
love to see it. In the number 2 spot, we have Tristan Cooperberg.
Go, Tristan.
Tristan, congratulations
good to see you on that
being
board.
the number 2 closer in the entire business, man.
Great
That
job.
is a huge accomplishment. And also down there in Florida, that's
right.
on Scapin's team,
Yep.
also in the Sissio region. So holding down some of those top spots. And Hayden Locke, also not a new name. We've seen him on the charts before. Down there with Jameson's team in Arizona, out of the Lewis region. Congratulations, Hayden. Top closer for the entire month of October.
First time ever making the list.
Here at VITL. Well played.
Yes.
Super impressive, man.
job.
Congratulations.
Love to see it. Hey, there's a couple shout outs in the feed. Tristan, you got called the dog. I agree. Caden, good to see your name on that comment box. Everyone's calling for VITL to be in Hawaii. I think I agree with that comment, by the way. We got to find a way to get in Hawaii one of these
It
days.
just sounds like a vacation that people want to take. And
Oh, we
I've
got
opened
it.
Hawaii for sales before. It's always a concern.
Hey,
but there
that's
is some goodness out
That's
there.
coming from Jacob.
Unique
Jacob,
market.
well said. One of these days. Okay, let's move on.
ADMs. Okay, the ADM category. If you do not know, the ADM is an assistant district manager. This position is chosen by the manager. Typically, it's someone they believe is leading so much for the front. This is the rabbit. This is the pace setter in the office. This is someone who should be showing everyone how to do the hard job. They're out self-genning. They're out closing deals. They should be leading from the front and setting that pace. So to be in the top 3 of this, there may not be as many ADMs in the business as there are closers, but the competition is steep. You're fighting against some dogs. And in the number 3 spot, no new name again.
Household
Andrew
name.
Valencia, one of our top
Consistent.
installers of
consistent.
the entire year. Andrew, congratulations. That's on Hagelin's team in the DeYoung region. Phenomenal work. Number 2 ADM, the whole business, David Stansel. Absolutely
Great job,
killing
David.
it. In Aller's team out of Hoag's region, that's up in NorCal. Huge accomplishment. Congratulations. Love to see your name there, David. And number 1, drum roll up. Aaron, give it to us. Who's
Drew
number 1 ADM?
Basher, let's go, Drew.
Drew
Hey,
joined our business, it's been about a year-ish
Yes.
ago, a little over a year now, Drew, down in Arizona.
first time he's hit number 1 in that time, which
we got
is so
Arizona
cool.
people showing up right
Yeah,
now.
yep.
Super
Agreed.
impressive. Drew, congratulations on being the top ADM in the entire company, man. Huge props.
Hey, Cade, before we move on to the next one, I think it's to DMs. Can you tell us what Tyler looks like according to the comment box? Yep, everyone's saying that you kind of look like a certain section, Tyler. I think they said you
What?
look like
Is
an
that
ADM.
an
They say-
ADM?
They say you look
Oh,
like an
yeah,
ADM.
I
You
can
got the
see it.
young
I can
I
see
can
baby
for
it.
face.
sure be an ADM. I'll take that. I'm
I
okay
like
with
it.
that.
I think
I'll-
you're
I'll be
going
your
ADM,
manager.
I'll be
Tyler
CEO,
looks-
world's going round and round.
I'll be your manager,
love
Tyler.
that.
I'm gonna help
Listen,
you out. Don't worry.
I would have been in good company. I'm
Hey,
just saying.
Chance,
that was
Chance
a
for
good list.
sure could help you out. Okay.
Chance, I want to see Chance no beard.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I want
That'd
Chance.
be scary.
Chance, this is a call out. I want to see you take your beard off, and I want to see what happens to you. It's gonna be like I almost said David and Goliath.
Oh my goodness.
Samson. All right, DMs. Let's move on. Categories. These are our top district managers. This is not top offices. These are top district managers. These are the managers who are handling the whole group. They're handling pipeline behind the scenes. They're planning agendas, meetings. They're operating and taking care of the playbook to make sure the culture and the tone is set for everyone, all while leading from the front in personal production. Number 3, we've seen him before. He's been MVP multiple times. Tyler
There you go,
Kleinkammer,
Tyler.
number 3 district
job.
manager in personal production.
Just
massive job.
complete professional, Tyler. Good job.
It's out of the Hajinor region. For those who do not know or who are joining the company for the first time, you'll probably see Tyler's name frequently.
Yep.
We always have. Number 2, Anthony Alexander. Anthony,
Hey.
yes, dude.
Oh, so cool.
I love seeing your name in the top 3 right now. That is massive work. I know Anthony's had lots of ups and downs and
Yep.
worked in different markets. So to see your name up there, top 3 of all managers across the country, like super impressed. Congratulations,
That's
Anthony.
right. Anthony,
Love it.
I may or may not have screamed out loud when I reviewed the scoreboard and saw him at number 2. I was pumped to see that one. He has fought through adversity after adversity, and this is the first time he's made top 3, but he didn't make it by like a little. He is having a breakout month, and again, this is how VITL represents in the 4th quarter. Pretty cool.
Super stoked to see it. And shout out to the entire Zelaya region because Otto's entire group
Yeah.
has really stepped up over the last month and
Oh, yeah.
doing some freaking awesome things. So love it. Number 1, this is the top manager of the month. Competing against everybody in this category. Again, you're fighting against some people who really want it and who are out leading their teams from the front. Rob Garcia, that is you, my friend.
Rob,
you are
let's
the number
go.
1 manager in personal production for the entire month of October.
Love that.
That's from Howard's team. That's only a team that joined us
Brand
the
new.
last 4 or 5 months.
That's
I
right.
I remember exactly the number of months, but love to see some top performers coming out of there. Super, super impressive. And that's from Howard
So
region specifically.
I met Rob as he came on board. Rob talked the talk. Now we're watching him walk the walk. Good job, Rob, for calling your shot and taking that #1 spot. Great job.
All right, now we move on. We've just finished covering all the top performers in individual categories, what they've done for themselves. Now we're going to look at offices. This is a team effort. This is a group effort. This speaks massively to the leader who is leading that. Like, it never happens by accident. Every single time we see a top office, it is by design, because it's being led by someone with experience who knows what they're doing, who's bringing the energy, the organization, the structure, and pushing their team across the finish line. So, top offices, let's take a look at them. And this first category is production-based.
That's right. Off clean deals. So just
Yeah.
remember, everything that we've announced so far, my favorite part about VITL Live, I always get a few messages. I just looked down, I got a few. Hey, I beat that guy. So we go off of clean
Only if they're
deals.
clean.
Clean deals, not most sold, clean deals submitted. That is how you make these rankings. And I'm telling you this as we recognize this top 3. Someone's got to come challenge these teams, man. They are
down.
Ooh, they are strong teams. So I'm excited to get into this.
Let's do it. Number 3.
Okay.
Number 3, we have the El Scaping
Woo!
team. John,
Let's go, John.
and team. This is down in Florida in the Sissio region. These guys have been straight taking names from the day they showed up. They showed up in the spring. They said they would be the most competitive teams. You fast forward 6 months, they've already been topping the charts. Congrats on being the number 3 team. That's not just to John, that is the entire group and what you guys are collectively doing together. Love to see it. I see you guys' posts all over social media. I see the hype. I see the energy. You guys are constantly recruiting. Like, it's not a surprise at all. I've been down to that office. I've seen the energy they bring. Like,
Amazing.
No surprise. Number 3, congratulations. In the number 2 spot, we have this is a new one in the top 3.
That's right.
Well, did you guys make the top 3 last month? Call me out if so. Might be wrong.
I don't think so.
This is Larson's office. This is the San Diego team. These guys, I know they've been building. They've been working up. They've also been calling their shot, telling us we would see an army being built down in San Diego. And now we're seeing it come together. And I also know they've broken off a second office.
Yep.
So not only have they broke, but they've got this office absolutely throwing down. This is in Larson's region. So congratulations, Dennis. You're running an incredible region, an incredible squad.
Complete tactician.
And everybody coming together down there. Well played.
To the whole team, great job.
Number 1 team. This is the second, third, I don't know how many times in a row.
Many months.
They also won the Pulse.
That's right.
For the locals. Dominating. This is the M Finger team. Also
good
down
job.
in Florida under the Sissio region. Not under the Sissio region, under the Sissio division.
Yep.
Noah runs his own region and his own team. Has been heavily producing, one of our top installers out there. Noah, phenomenal work. And to everybody on that team that's making it happen down there, well played. You guys love to see the consistency of production over time. Huge accomplishments. Okay, those are our top 3 offices from production based on clean deals. Now we take a different look, okay? A lot of the times, those top offices will be those with the highest head counts who end up pushing the highest production. That is not always the case, but sometimes it's a little bit difficult for some of the smaller teams to keep up. We created what we call Vital Signs, a website that tracks power rankings based on categories from sales to installs to total rep count. It's a power score to determine the health of a team overall. Vital Signs rankings are just that. These are the top 3 vital teams from a power ranking health score. Number 3, we have Hong and
good job.
Rizzuto.
That area in general, blowing up. Good work.
Also, I'm going to bring this up right now. I'd love to see some votes on the team. I don't like reading 2 names anymore.
Yeah.
And this was not my idea. I believe this was Cade. Was this your idea?
I can't remember whose idea it was, but it's showing on
Either
live
way,
right now. Do we go with
I like the
Razong?
idea. I feel like we need to combine names when there's 2 and make like a celebrity name.
Sure.
We would call this would be like what did we call it?
try.
I came up with it.
Don't
No.
even try.
Oh, yeah, it's Razong.
It was Rizong.
There
It
we
was
go.
a great
Rizong.
one. It'd be Rizong. I think
like
we
it.
should combine them and make names out
Maybe
of
we
them.
make
like
sure
it.
they
Let us
like
know
them
what you
first,
think in the
but,
chat. I do
yeah.
think we should go with celebrity names and mix those up. But
Great job.
to Hong and Rizzuto and the entire squad out there, to have a ranking like this, it says you're putting in all the right inputs. Over time, these teams usually rise to the top and end up on the top rankings as well in production, as long as they're recruiting and bringing people into that environment. So good luck doing that, you guys, and congrats on being top 3. Number 2, no surprise here, they dominated the charts as an X team throughout the entire Pulse and won the Pulse. That was the top team. This is
go.
Baker Vincent.
Great
I don't know
job.
how we could combine that. But
Oh, it's already done, man. We got him in there
What do
as
you have?
bacon. They're always
Bacon.
bringing that bacon.
Oh, I like that.
I
They're
love
always
it.
baking. They're bringing the bacon. This
Hey,
is good.
great
Yeah.
job.
Yeah, we'll see. Make sure they like it.
Let's
but
keep
we're
getting some,
having fun.
see, Rizong. It's liked in the feed. Let's keep getting some. And then first place. Let's see it. Also, no surprise, this was
go.
the former Pulse winners,
Yep.
and they were in the top 3 of the Pulse, which
Top
we do have
three.
some updates at the end of this to call out. But
Yep.
number 1, Haglund, Owen, squad, everybody on that team. You guys put up every single month. Congratulations. You're number 1 for vital signs for the month of October.
I love it. Great job to those. Hey, I think you might be onto something. I just got a text message off feed of someone claiming their team name, bringing the 2 names together. So I don't know. We might be onto something here. Okay.
I like it. Okay.
Great work. Now I want to call out Joey Sissio just posted, and don't want anyone missing recognition. He's actually spot on. Van Mitchell was the number 1 setter, updated as an EC, and was taken off the setter leaderboard. He's exactly right. So when we pulled our stats, he was in there, but then his title was an EC, so he got pulled
He
out
got
of the.
promoted. Is that why?
I think so. So Joey, if we missed that because his title got updated in a time that we didn't, get this recognition out, let us know. I do just want to slow down and say, Van, we saw you. I didn't know if those were closes or sets. Incredible job, though. Incredible job. Just want to give some love there.
I did not look at those stats. I can't pretend that I did, but I absolutely want to send the love, man. If you
Absolutely.
were in the top 3 or the top dog, you got promoted or your title changed right at that time. Definitely want to shout some love out there. And again, we're always open
1000%.
to anybody calling something out on the feed. If you think we've missed it, we've mispronounced a name, somebody need extra credit, throw it out there. We will happily keep reading
Joey,
these
let's get
comments as
together
they
and
come
make
through.
sure Van gets his recognition as well as a rookie prize if he was up there. So great job. Want to call that out.
Oh, Chance. Another call out for Chance. Chance, just, listen, we're coming out with some videos from what I did like a year ago. I strategically came out with them now, so it feels like I was knocking recently. So when the rest of the Behind the Grind comes out, you can take a look. Go watch the videos, Chance. You decide for yourself. One of these days I will show up again, and I'm going to go head-to-head against you, Chance, and I'm going to kick your ass, and it's going to be fun, and I will call it out now. So at one point in time, this will happen. Region. Let's look at the regions. We've looked at the teams. Time to look at the higher groups who are really organizing and driving the overall volume, growth, culture of Vital. Top regions of the business. In the number 3 spot, we have
Let's go, DeYoung.
Jai DeYoung in region.
Woo!
Jai.
He knows how to throw a mean Halloween party,
Phenomenal
too.
work.
Just
He's
gonna
been in
say
the
that.
top 3 consistently.
Yep.
Did just throw a killer Halloween party. Had major FOMO of that. Did not have the chance to make it, but heard it was a good time. Number 3 spot, well played. Entire region, you guys, congrats. Number 2, we have the Sissio region.
Good job, Joey.
And group, absolutely dominating. Have been dominant since the day you showed up, and it's not just region. Joey's got an entire division that's dominating, more than one region there. But to be running a division and have your own region that is still performing at that level takes a lot of work. Joey, congratulations for making that ship run.
Hey, bunch of killers. Great job,
And
guys.
number 1, hit us with the number 1
Hey,
region, Aaron. Give
guys,
it to us. Who we got?
number 1, I want to know, let's hear it from this region. Everyone that belongs to the region, have you made it to number 1 before? I don't know, but I will tell you it's really cool to see this. It is the R. Lewis and group. Everybody that belongs to that region, incredible job. Number 1 in September. It's pretty cool to see. Good
Brent
work.
and squad, well played. Love to see the number 1 next to your name. All right, moving on. We are now in the division.
I mean October. Sorry,
Division.
October. Number
What
1 in
did you say?
October. September.
Oh.
October. Okay, division. There you go.
Division look. This is almost the largest group we can recognize.
Ooh, this is crazy.
Almost the
Yeah.
largest group.
Getting very
But let's
competitive in this group.
recognize it. Yeah, I love to see the fact, you guys, when we started this year, at the beginning of 2024, we only had one
Yep.
group that actually qualified as a division.
Yep.
Now we're showing the top 3, but we've got, I think, 6, 7 divisions now
Yep.
showing on the total feed. So congrats for all of those who have grown that much to actually have divisions in this business now, where previously only one individual even could claim a division, status and view. In the number 3 spot, Lord Ford in division himself.
Good job.
Division Ford, congratulations.
That is
You
his
are
division he
number
oversees
3,
directly.
correct. And this is why I said this is almost the largest. We're going to speak to that in a minute. But aside from Mitch's division, you've also got the Cohen division, who falls under
That's right.
Mitch's entire organization. They also made the top 5, so shout out to them. But number 2, let's move on. Ford's in number 3. Number 2.
So cool to see this.
Love to see this. This thing has been coming together, continuing to improve.
Cali takeover plus
And-
East Coast.
And the regions inside this division, all of them
Yep.
are growing, are stepping up, and seeing month over month growth leading into, not leading in now, as we've kicked off Q4 as we head into 2025. Really excited to see what happens. This is the hair division. You've got Larson's region in there. You've got the Zelaya region in there. You've got a couple other regions. I'm off the top of my head. I'm not naming them all, but just phenomenal work to all of you guys who have seen month-over-month growth from last month to October. And the way you're handling yourselves in Q4, like it is noted, it is seen, well played.
Good job.
Number one.
Okay, number one.
I'm gonna let you keep hitting the number ones.
None other
Show
than the Sissio division. That is the Empfinger region, the Sissio region coming together for the division. And this is many months in a row.
Florida boys holding it down.
Across states now. They got Texas coverage now, some Illinois coverage. We got Connor Gherkin moving to DFW. Guys, great job. Just great job. Everyone that belongs to that organization, full of energy and just representing. So cool to see. Cannot say it enough. Number one again. So great job. Keep it up.
That is our division view. Now, before we move on to the next section of the call where we've got some MVPs, we've got some VITL awards, we touch on a few, individual key performances or votes for the month. There is one other section to cover that we've never covered before. We don't even have a slide for it yet. We will make them in the future. And as for now, once again, just like we were at the beginning of the year, there's only one individual who currently qualifies for this, and that is Mitch Ford. We need to recognize Mitch. Mitch, as we pointed out, has 2 divisions that fully qualify, both of them in the top 5 of those divisions. So technically you would call that a senior division. We haven't even made a category for that. We don't have a bunch of people competing in that, but definitely should be called out that when you combine his division with Cohen's, they're the largest performing organization for the month of October.
Yep.
You got people on your heels that are absolutely building towards that, who want to come to battle in that new category. So watch out. But in the meantime, congratulations for that entire organization for the growth that they have seen this year. It's been pretty just incredible.
Great job. I'm gonna make one more announcement, and then we're gonna get into these. I also want to formally, this is gonna be updated on all of our Pulse winnings, slides across the board. They deserve the shout out. We finally made it through our final audits and scrubbing, and we came to our show last week announcing all the winners, and we had some final audits that took place. And as that completed, we cannot move on from this. Everyone on live today that is a part of the ex-Barnard team, Tyler, this is hot off the press here. They are officially our second place winning team the Pulse of 2024. So that is such a big accomplishment to everyone on that team. Again, these are teams that will now be forever etched into the histories of VITL and those who won top 3 in our competitions we have. So that is one to be proud of. And I got to say it, way to stick in there as we walk through all those audits. And to the Hagelin and team, everyone a part of that, great job landing in 3rd place. But Bernard and team is in 2nd officially.
Got to give credit where it's due. And I love the fact that people are taking the competition serious enough and getting so into that a month plus after, we're still being pushed to audit. We're still being pushed to make sure people deserve proper recognition. And we are happy to be pushed on that. We're happy to see everybody diving into those competitions and making it a game, making it fun, participating. That's where this job is really done and really won. It's when you turn it into game and you have fun with it. And Barnard's team has always known to have fun. No question. So
okay, Tyler, you take this first one. I'm gonna add my comments too. Hey, by the way, marketing. Oh, look at these graphics, guys. I love this. Hey, special edition. Let's hear a little bit of hype in the feed as we get close to ending this live show. To everyone who made the scoreboards, announce what state you're coming in from. Give any shout outs, love to whoever. Let's get this feed popping as we get into our VITL Award nominees, those who got voted, and then we're going to round off with our MVPs, most valuable players, who were the top performers. No votes, just who beat everybody. Now, so we get into this one. This is our corporate VITL Award winner. This is who, again, got voted in. Tyler, send us off here. This is really cool.
I'm here for it. I'm excited. You guys, I had the opportunity about 5 years ago to really spend a part of my career working around some really highly talented, creative individuals on the marketing side. And when we started VITL, I had to find a new team, a new group. And to do that, I had to find somebody that was qualified, creative enough, had the vision to create a brand that we really needed to make sure we had. We wanted to be a standout brand. And to do that, it's not easy to find. Had to interview multiple people. And when I first met Cade, right, that is who we will be recognizing right now. Yeah, hey, Cade, wave to the camera. Cade is the man behind the camera. Cade is the one that directs.
Let's go, Cade.
The nice guys
so
here.
Cool.
Guys and gals, thank you very much.
That's so cool.
They're there's just too much to say about what Cade has done for this business. Brand is everything, and Cade is the man behind our brand, period, point blank. He is the one that creates the Kool-Aid, helps everybody stir it up in the back. Anything you see that is cool, that is Cade. If we just sat here behind a desk recording on a camera, in comparison to the production you guys see and the creativity, it would be completely different.
Yeah.
The phrase uncommon energy, that was all Cade who came up with that. Like, so much creative just props I want to give to him. But we also have a quote here.
Hey,
I don't know who wrote this, but I love it.
I don't know
love
either,
love.
but do they need a job?
I almost
mean,
feel like
that's
Cade
very
maybe
nice.
wrote it himself. I don't know, just because of how creative it is. But this is a quote from someone that they wrote about Cade, or he wrote it about himself. I don't know. In the world of marketing, Cade is like a wizard with an arsenal of spells. Except his wand is another humdrum strategy. Except his wand is a whiteboard marker, and his spells are sales tactics that actually work.
I don't use whiteboards.
Picture this. The team huddles, ready for another humdrum strategy session. But Cade bursts in, clutching a campaign plan that is so innovative, it is illegal in 13 countries. His vision is so clear, even the office plants perk up to listen. Halfway through his pitch, Tyler breaks into applause, and Aerith starts weeping tears of pure inspiration.
That's
By
happened
the
for
end,
sure.
there's a detailed, foolproof plan for world domination, or at least market domination. A reband so slick it could charm a printer, and an unexplainable vibe of, yes, we got this. And that is why Cade is a marketing maestro.
Wow.
Maestro.
What do
Hey,
I
That is
say
awesome.
to that?
I don't know who wrote it.
Thank
but
you, whoever
Good job.
wrote
I'm glad
that.
that I get to read it. I'll take
That's
it.
wonderful.
Hey, incredible job, Cade. Well deserved.
Thank you.
Second quote, Cade has been a massive part in why Vital is vital. From the gear, the comps, to the rep experience within Tiled, soon to be Vital Home, to decks, HQ staff meetings, to events, videos, graphics, more. Cade is truly vital and deserves to be recognized as such. I can't agree more. I don't know what else I could possibly add to that. Cade, we love you.
Very
Thank
kind.
you for
Thank
being
you.
the
And I
man
will
behind
say
the can
that
at all times.
nothing that we do here is possible without my team here with Garrett and Jake. Like that's what the Kool-Aid gets mixed. There's 3 mixers in there,
Yeah.
you know, and
Love
it's
me some
good.
Caterade.
there's a lot of catering in there.
Caterade.
Oh, who said
The
that?
Caterade.
Oh, calling it
Caterade. I
out.
love
No,
it.
I appreciate
I love it.
everyone. I just wanted to do uncommon shit with my friends. Let's get going.
Very
Okay,
good.
I like
Moving
it.
on.
All right, let's get into our Be Vital Award winner from the field. Tyler, part of what I love most about this is we read through all these comments, and it is so wild. I swear that the votes just get bigger and bigger, and there's so many close calls because we now have some ties coming in with who got the most votes. So let's give massive amounts of love here. This month's award winner for the most Be Vital person voted and nominated by the field and submissions is Janelle Bannister from the Haglin and team. Congratulations, Janelle. So cool to see.
Clearly very vital.
Hey,
well done.
Sincerely, it is so inspirational reading these quotes that come in from the field to see the people we have a part of this community. Like, it's a job at some point. I've been at this now for just over 18 years. At some point, the who matters way more than the why, and that is where I am in my career. So reading these really fires me up with who we have here at Vital. So it says Janelle is always so positive, gets the job done. She's definitely the most selfless person, helps in every way. She takes the initiative and leads, and she is the best. She is overwhelmingly positive. Outlook on even rough days is incredible, and just overall dedicated to her team. She is fully bought in to the culture and shows it in her results day in and day out. Janelle, well, just happy to have you. Congratulations. You got some cool custom gear coming your way for being the most Be Vital person last month. Congratulations.
Love to hear that. Well done, Janelle.
Woo.
Very, very well done. Janelle.
Okay,
Really cool when your team
MVPs,
votes that
Tyler.
in.
3 channels. Who were our top producers across the board? You get custom skateboards. Hey, Sissio was here yesterday at corporate. He posted this on a social. That is becoming a wall of fame here at Vital. We have a wall of fame. All of our MVP award winners with their custom board. One gets mailed to you, and one is here at corporate hanging up on our wall. And it's pretty cool to see this thing get added. And we're almost at the end of the year. So who won them?
Another shout out to the creative team too, because they just keep coming up with some of the coolest designs. Last month might have been my favorite. The flowers popping out of the
so
Vital
cool.
dude's head. It was great. Anyways, let's take a look. I'll take the MVP. Am I taking the
Yes.
MVPs?
Yep.
I'm taking the MVPs.
Okay.
I like it. Okay. We're going to kick us off with the MVP in our retail channel. First, this is none other than Jalen Weber.
Good
Jalen,
job, Jalen.
phenomenal job, dude.
Love it.
Love to see it. Also, down there in Phoenix, it's the
Yep.
Arizona guys just absolutely cleaning house. Retail for the month of October, MVP, Jalen Weber. Okay, next, let's take a look at the X channel. This is definitely not his first time winning MVP. Do we have a count on this one?
Multi-winner, I know.
If we don't have a count on this one, can I get some love in the feed? Can somebody tell me, you yourself tell me, how many times have you now got the MVP? I know it's not the first. Tyler Klinkhammer.
Yes,
also
Tyler,
leading his
add
team
to the
from
collection.
the front, one of the top 3 DMs of the month. Tyler, you are
Great job.
officially the MVP for the month of October.
For
Love
X.
to see it, dude. Congratulations. For X and locals. Last but not least, in the number 1 MVP position, none other than
Hey,
Hayden
Dan.
Locke.
Let's
Not
go.
first time we've seen his name. Didn't expect to, not see it again after the performance you put up. Hayden, congratulations. You are the MVP for the month of October. All your boards will be mailed out to you soon, and the second boards will be hung on the Wall of Fame.
It is
here
awesome.
at HQ. Love to see it.
Congratulations to those 3. I think let's go to the next one, Kate. I think that is it for far as I understand. All right, so we're going to come down to final thoughts. Tyler, I know you got things to share. I just want to say to everybody who made our scoreboard, who attends these shows, this thing is done live by design. We are so grateful for the community we've built, the people that are joining VITL every single day. This is a way we can go interact with this feed. It's fun to see the personalities come out with the call outs, the people who get really passionate about results, and then to see who actually makes a scoreboard. I cannot express enough gratitude to do what we do day in and day out. I think sometimes we get lost in the thick of it. We are right around Thanksgiving. And what I love about Thanksgiving, it's a time to slow down and really recognize what you're grateful for. And sometimes if you don't stop and smell the roses, you can really get lost in what's most important in life. And I just want to challenge everybody as we go through this month of November. Let's go all in. Let's go work hard. Let's have no regrets. How we do anything, how we do everything. Let's go keep the momentum. But as it comes to our family time during our Thanksgiving holiday, slow down, go enjoy your time with your family, and invest. Go invest in those relationships. There's nothing more important than what we do at work to provide the relationships we have here, and then to take time and to go be with family, loved ones, and invest in that time at home. So enjoy the downtime. Go make sure you go put in the field so you can take time off to do that. But I just want to say happy Thanksgiving to everybody. We'll obviously talk to you next month in the show, but it's one of my favorite times of year. We have so much to be grateful for. We live in a beautiful country. We have so much to look forward to in our futures here at VITL. I've never had this clear of a vision in my entire career of what our opportunity is here at VITL with, and this is probably the most important piece for me, with the people that we're doing it with. Like, I am so grateful to call ourselves VITL, to work at VITL, and to do this with you guys every day. Thank you. I love you personally. We love you. And happy holidays, and let's go have a great month.
Aaron, thank you. Those are some great final thoughts. Okay, I want to end us off here with a few things that are on my mind, and I'm thinking back. I'm gonna share a story from a phone call I had yesterday. But the whole premise around this was, all right, I'm dressed as rookie me from like 15 years ago. I feel really odd and slightly regretful after taking my beard off for the costume.
You do move.
I wore
different,
yesterday, but I was ready to go all in. So I'm gonna share some thoughts from my mindset back when I started this job and some of the things that I think helped make me successful when I got going 20 years ago at the age of 20. And really what kind of came to my mind was a phone call I had last night. So I was driving home from the office. It was around, 6:30 or so. Forgot about the time change. And I wanted to call Devin Anderson. So I'm going to give a shout out to Devin right now. Devin joined our business, you guys, just a few months ago. He is working on building a region and a division over time. And he knows to do that he's got to get out and lead from the front. He has to build it. He has to do exactly what he's asking his people to do. So on some of our threads recently, Devin has come on and said, you guys will see me in the field. I am absolutely going to go put up, 10 or more deals. I will be the top earner. He told me this last night when I called him. Told me he would be the top earner, period, point blank, regardless of position. He was going to make sure he was the top earner at VITL without question, that he would clear well over $1 million next year. Yeah. And I believe him 100%. Yeah. I believe him because he absolutely told us what he was going to go do this month, and he's done it. In the last week, he has put up over 10 deals out just self-genning and knocking with his people. And I called him last night. So on the ride home, I was just calling him to say what's up. He didn't answer, and I texted him back, and I said, hey, I totally forgot about time change. It's 8:30. You're probably out with your kids right now, doing Halloween stuff. Just hit me up tomorrow. And he called me about 10 minutes later, and he's like, no, sorry, man, I'm not. No, I'm on a blitz. I am not out for that. I'm knocking right now. I have another appointment. I just finished one, and I have another one to go to. And
complete badass.
This is what it made me think back to. And then actually, I got a couple more points on the story. So first, he tells me he's out knocking on Halloween. He just finished an appointment. He has another one. So that means he was scheduling appointments with people for Halloween, getting them to buy into that during a time that most would say, oh, it's Halloween. I'm not working on Halloween because of X, Y, and Z. They'd find excuses. He was doing the exact opposite. He's sacrificing. I know he has little kids, so I hate the fact that he's away, but he knows he has goals, and he has some things he's willing to sacrifice. He also has a staph infection right now.
Yeah.
He has a staph infection. He waited to go to the doctor. Like, he's just started a whole round of antibiotics. It just doesn't matter. He set a goal. He doesn't matter what it's going to take to hit it. And as I look back to my rookie year, the biggest word that made me think about, in conjunction with that phone call was sacrifice. When I look back, there was things that today, like, I probably just wouldn't have to do. But for those of you who want to have a breakout year, for those of you who actually want to capitalize on what is in front of us in the solar industry right now, for those who think they want to make $1 million, and I say the word think on purpose, you have to have a mindset of somebody who is going to go make $1 million or more, right? Or for those of you who are trying to get to break 6 figures for the first time, or you've done that before, but you want to go get to 300,000 or 400,000, you want to up your income and your earning. First thing you're having to do, you're going to have to up your mindset, and you're going to have to do things that you have never previously done. You're going to have to sacrifice things that you've never previously been willing to sacrifice. Everything will have to change. Now, once you've done those things and you put in some extra work, you might get to a place where you have enough confidence, enough belief in yourself, and your talent and your competency is increased enough that you no longer have to sacrifice quite as much because your skill level increases. But if you have never done the thing you're trying to do, there is so much you're going to have to sacrifice. So shout out to Devin, but mostly anyone out there who wants to change their circumstances for 2025. You are going to have to take a hard look at what you're willing to sacrifice and not, and you're going to have to change it up. The last few calls we've had with your regional managers, I've called out teams for what they need to do to be hitting performance standards, and I've told them they need to be producing at least 15 appointments a day as a team. Because if they do that, that means the next day they should at least have 7 or 8 sits. And if half of those close, that would be 3 closes every single day times 25 days out there working, and every team would be producing between 50 to 75 deals. And that's not happening today. And 15 appointments a day is not too much to ask when the average team has at least 15 guys. What that means is I'm taking this to the rep level and I'm challenging everybody. If you do not set an appointment every single day, that is a problem. If you don't feel the urgency when you don't set an appointment or 2 or 3 every single day, it's a huge problem. And I really do want to call out all of our people because I look at our scoreboards this year, and quite frankly, I love our growth. I'm excited about where we're headed. We are not doing enough, and we do not have enough reps out there sacrificing what they need to actually go hit their goals and raise the bar. And I'm talking about this right now because we have 2 months left in 2024, and what you do today is going to dictate what happens in 2025. And I'm straight up asking everybody to raise the bar. You need to be setting more appointments. You have to be sitting with more people, and you have to be putting in more hours and sacrificing more if you really want the things that you pretend to go want. So sorry to go on a rant, sorry to end, hopefully not on a negative note. Hopefully this is something positive that you realize you've got to change a few things if you want to accomplish more in 2025. And that is what we are here to do. And I can promise you, we have people joining this business that are going to put pressure on all of our top people. And you will not stay at the top unless you raise up your game and you do some things that you've never done in the past. So that said, you guys, happy Halloween. Hope everybody enjoyed it. End of October is here. We are now in the second month of quarter 4. This is when it is time to show up as an individual for all of your teams. Let's go make it happen. We love you guys. Appreciate all you do.